Hello, Mcasters. Michaela here with, if you can guess from what I'm holding, just from this angle, this is Blinky, and he is a woma python. Blinky has these cute little, it almost looks like he's wearing little eye patches over his eyes. Those are his eyes, trust me. Yeah, Blinky is a woma python. He has grown, oh my gosh, significantly since I've got him. Woma pythons have these really interesting body structures since they like to go in tunnels in the wild. And they tend to, when they get their food, they like to push it up against something to be able to therefore squeeze it and eat it. So their bodies are more on the narrow side. I'm trying to get him. Blinky, what are you doing? He's not being very cooperative for me for filming. Woo! Wait, up close and personal there. Hi, Blinky. Yeah, so their bodies are more on the thin, narrow side. Oh, there we go. That's a good one of you, Blinky. And they like to go in burrows and things in the wild. This is a Australian species, the woma. This is one of two species of pythons that, guess what, has no heat pits. If you can see his little mouth. No heat pits. There you go. Woma pythons are opportunistic in the wild. They eat a lot of amphibians and other reptiles like lizards and everything. So the heat pits are really not necessary if you're going to be eating cold-blooded prey. But in captivity, especially since these are bred in captivity, and in Australia, they can get them as pets readily available because Australia can only have native species. They can't have species from out of country. And in the United States, we cannot export from Australia. Australia has banned exportation, so these guys are all captive bred. They're becoming a lot more popular now with reptile trade, especially with snakes, because I think they're a lot tamer than what people really like, which is the more expensive python of the Australian species, which is the black-headed. And so yeah, they used to call the woma the poor man's black-headed python. But I think he's adorable. You don't look poor at all. No, you don't. I really just enjoy this species of snake. He is great at eating. Never had an issue with feeding him. And the other thing is he doesn't care if the food is warm or not. He just wants to eat. And he eats frozen thawed mice. So that's been a positive. And he's upped his size a little bit since I first got him. When I first got him, he was quite a skinny little noodle. I mean, this has been, I would say, less than 6 months of growth. And you can see he's probably at least, I'd say he's getting closer to almost 3 feet. And yeah, like I said, you can see this really interesting back. Like their body type is a very slender build. And it looks like he's skinny, but he's not skinny. Blinky is a very good eater. In his enclosure, it's really nice because I provide a humid hide for him, but he rarely wants to use it. He would prefer to just end up going, where are you? Oh, there he is. He would prefer to just end up hanging out in his regular hide. He doesn't really care for really high temperatures. So his basking, like his hot spot, he's not really on that side very often. So he's pretty much likes to go within the 77, 78 range, which is my upstairs reptile room. So yeah, this is Blinky, the woma python. And I just thought I'd share a little information with you, Mcasters. Say bye, Blinky.